November 29, 2020, the Formula One world held its breath. A routine start to the Bahrain Grand Prix turned into a nightmare that no one could have anticipated. Flames erupted on the track, engulfing a car in a fireball so intense that it seemed impossible for anyone to survive. But then, through the chaos, one man emerged from the inferno, alive. This is the miraculous story of Romain Grosjean, the guy who walked out of fire. To understand the gravity of what happened that day, we need to go back to the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Romain Grosjean, a veteran Formula One driver known for his aggressive racing style, was driving for the Haas team. The race began like any other, adrenaline pumping, engines roaring, and cars jostling for position on the opening lap. Each driver was calculating risks, looking for opportunities to gain an edge in those crucial first moments. Grosjean was no different, pushing hard and making his way through the pack with his characteristic determination and precision. As the cars approached turn 3, a slight miscalculation changed everything. Grosjean veered slightly to the right, perhaps trying to avoid another car or position himself for a better line. In the chaos, his rear wheel made contact with Daniil Kvyat's AlphaTauri. At these speeds, even the smallest touch can have catastrophic consequences. The contact sent Grosjean's car spiraling off course, careening toward the barriers at over 220 kilometers per hour. What followed was not just a crash, but a chain of events that would push the limits of human survival.
This was a big one.
In that split second, Grosjean's car became a projectile, hurtling toward a guardrail that stood between him and a terrifying impact. Formula One races are filled with calculated risks, but no one, not Grosjean, not his team, not even the safety experts, could have foreseen what was about to happen. The crash was devastating. Grosjean's car struck the metal barrier with such force that it split in two, a sight almost unheard of in modern Formula One. The front half of the car, carrying Grosjean, pierced through the barrier, while the rear end was torn away. In an instant, a massive explosion lit up the desert track as fuel ignited on impact. Flames shot skyward, and the wreckage became an inferno. Inside the cockpit, Grosjean was trapped, his survival seemingly impossible. The fire engulfed the car, and thick black smoke billowed into the air, obscuring him from view. From the moment of impact, rescue workers had only seconds to respond, but even they were initially unsure if anyone could still be alive within the wreckage. For 28 agonizing seconds, Grosjean fought against unimaginable odds, searing heat, toxic fumes, and the physical entrapment of the wrecked cockpit. It was a race against time and against all logic. But then, against all expectations, a miracle unfolded. Through the towering flames, a figure emerged. Romain Grosjean, his racing suit scorched and his hands burned, climbed over the twisted metal barrier and staggered away from the inferno. Rescue workers rushed to him, guiding him to safety as the fire continued to rage behind them.
Fireball, I couldn't believe that this could happen in modern Formula One cars. And a car shouldn't break in two.
It was a moment that stunned the world. The sight of Grosjean walking away from what seemed certain death was not just shocking, it was inspiring. How had he survived? How had he found the strength to escape? Grosjean later revealed that in those crucial moments, his thoughts turned to his family. "I couldn't die," he said. "I had to get out for my wife and children." Central to Grosjean's survival was the Halo device, a revolutionary safety feature introduced to Formula One in 2018. This titanium structure, designed to protect drivers' heads from debris and impacts, had faced criticism when it was first implemented. Many thought it would obstruct drivers' views or detract from the aesthetics of the cars. But on that day, the Halo proved its worth beyond question. It deflected the barrier, preventing a fatal blow to Grosjean's head and creating a vital pocket of space within the wreckage. Equally crucial was Grosjean's fireproof suit. Designed to withstand temperatures of up to 800 degrees Celsius for a limited time, it provided Grosjean with just enough protection to escape the flames. His gloves, though fire-resistant, bore the brunt of the heat, leaving his hands severely burned. Every piece of safety equipment he wore that day worked in unison, giving him the precious seconds needed to save his life. The aftermath of the crash was as emotional as it was extraordinary. Grosjean, from his hospital bed, recounted the harrowing experience. His voice, calm yet reflective, conveyed the gravity of what he had endured. "In those 28 seconds I saw death," he admitted, "but I also saw life. I saw my family, my children. That gave me the strength to fight."
Up a bit more to the right, doesn't work, go back down, try a bit more to the left, doesn't work, so I sit back down, and then there's a bit of swearing going on, and I said, no, I can't finish like this. I can't finish like this. I thought about Niki Lauda. To me, it's funny, it's the driver that I love the most to history of Formula One.
For Grosjean, the crash was not just a brush with death, it was a turning point. It brought him closer to his family and reshaped his perspective on life. The support he received from fans, fellow drivers, drivers, and his team was overwhelming, reinforcing the sense of unity within the motorsport community. Grosjean's survival sparked renewed discussions about safety in Formula One. While the sport had already made significant strides, this incident highlighted areas for further improvement. Engineers and safety experts analyzed every aspect of the crash, from the design of the barriers to the materials used in the car. The FIA, Formula One's governing body, implemented additional measures to ensure that such incidents could be mitigated in the future. Romain Grosjean's story is not just a tale of survival, it's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the relentless pursuit of safety in motorsport. It's a reminder that behind every race, every car, and every driver, there's an unwavering commitment to protecting lives. His escape from the flames is not just a miracle, it's a legacy that will shape the future of Formula One. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of motorsport.